Yo, what's up guys? James Carter TV, and it's time for my first video today, the NFL Week 4 game recap. So we're going to start off with the Dallas Cowboys, God, at the San Diego Chargers. And I was right. I mean, I came on here. I said the San Diego Chargers are going to bounce back, beat the Dallas Cowboys, and here I am. Right. And let me just say, the NFC East, it is terrible. It is awful. It is horrendous. I mean, the Dallas Cowboys are going to go 8-8 to win this division. I mean, that's what I'm projecting to happen. That's what I believe is going to happen. This division is terrible. The NFC least. I mean, this is awful. It's just terrible across the board. Terrible, inconsistent Dallas Cowboys. I mean, that's what it is. So let's get into the game. And let's get into the Cowboys issues, because I know there's a lot of Cowboys fans out there, and trust me, I don't understand your issues. I really don't. So the offense, I mean, we might as well start with them. I mean, Tony Romo didn't do terrible, per se. I mean, again, this team loves to turn the ball over at the worst possible moments, fumble at the end of the game. I mean, I don't understand. I believe it was Terrence Williams who had the fumble, and Miles Austin was hurt. I mean, so maybe you can say, okay, the offense was hurt by the loss of Miles Austin, but you still have Dez Bryant, who should be a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. He should be. And you still have Jason Witten, who is a top 3 tight end in the game today. So I mean, there's really no excuse. And you have DeMarco Murray, who is still a good running back when healthy. And guess what? He's healthy. So I expect you to move the ball successfully, and these people cannot do it. And give some sort of credit to the San Diego Chargers defense. They have a pretty good defense. Well, for the most part, I mean, they've been playing better for the past 2 weeks than they did in the beginning of the year. But still, this is just ridiculous. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't believe it. And on defense, what is going on with the Cowboys? I mean, this is a team that should be great, when it comes to pass defense. I mean, let's count off the guys. You have Morris Claiborne, Brandon Carr. You have one of the best coverage linebackers in Sean Lee back there. I mean, it really astounds me that they are so bad when it comes to defending the pass. 400 yards for Phillip Rivers in this game today. I mean, Antonio Gates was ripping them apart across the middle. I expected Sean Lee to be there, putting an end to that. He couldn't be successful. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it really is. It loses me why this team is so inconsistent, and that worries me for when it comes to me picking games, because next week, this team goes up against the Denver Broncos, and that's a game they could win. They could decide, hey, we're gonna play this week and we're gonna beat the Denver Broncos. It could happen, and that worries me whenever I'm picking games. But let's worry about San Diego now. I mean, Cowboys, we get it, they're inconsistent. But the Chargers, I mean, this is an AFC wild card contender to me, but they have issues like the Cowboys. They're inconsistent week after week. I mean, Antonio Gates is playing a lot better. I expected this from him. That's what we're getting from him, so that's good to see. But Phillip Rivers, I think he's shown, okay, I deserve this job in San Diego. I deserve to be the quarterback here. I think they're going to contend for the playoffs, but ultimately, I just don't see them getting in. I mean, they could go 8-8, 9-7, but no playoffs for the Chargers. I mean, you never know what could happen. They could run the table. But I just, I don't see it. But Phillip Rivers has played very, very good. They can continue to build around him. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, let's be honest. Let's say in 3 years, okay, the Chargers won the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be surprised. They're not there yet. But if they keep building their defense, because it's been a complete rebuild. I mean, it really has. Melvin Ingram, a big player to their defense, has been gone for this season. Actually, let me change that 3 years to 2. Let's say 2 years from now, Chargers win the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be surprised. That means Melvin Ingram finally got back healthy. Denario Alexander injured. Malcolm Floyd injured. I mean, they have so many injuries right now. That's what's hurting them really. So let's say 2 years from now, Chargers win the Super Bowl. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's give this team some more time to keep building. But I do like where they are going. I do like Phillip Rivers still. I think sooner or later, this guy's going to win a Super Bowl. Whether it's to the Chargers or somewhere else. But they should keep Phillip Rivers. He's playing out of his mind. Lights out. He's amazing. Keep Phillip Rivers. So anyway, guys, James Carter TV. Cowboys lose to the San Diego Chargers 30-21. I mean, it's unfortunate, but that's the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, you're gonna win the division. I mean, if the Cowboys do not win this division, it is gonna go right over my head. I'm gonna be like, what? Are you joking? Are you kidding me? That's unbelievable. I can't believe it. Cowboys should win the NFC East. Now on to me. The Tennessee Titans won today. I'm happy about that. I'm thrilled about that, except for the fact that Jake Locker went down. And I was crying. I was crying my heart out because Jake Locker is huge. He's humongous. He's colossal to the Tennessee Titans. This guy has thrown for, let me see, 7 touchdowns and 0 interceptions in 2013. I mean, that's amazing. I can't believe that statistic. But then he gets injured. I mean, and it's so frustrating. I mean, I'm over it, but whatever. Hopefully we can get that guy back healthy. But this is why I told you people. This is why I can't believe you people laughed at me. You people told me how drunk and high I was. No, look who's right now. I told you people. The Tennessee Titans are going to be a playoff contender. They may not make the playoffs, but they will contend for the AFC South in the playoffs. Guess what? They're tied for first in the AFC South. Houston is struggling, buggling, and they could be out. Maybe it's going to be Indy or Tennessee. Who knows? But Tennessee is contending, and I told you people that. You people laughed at me. Who's right now? James Carter TV. So there you go. There's the rhyme of the day. James Carter TV. I'm going to have another video up soon, so get ready for that. James Carter TV. I'm out. Peace.